Hello, pilots, and welcome back to Flight Academy Season 7. This is the penultimate game of the group stages. We've already seen our Group 1 winners. Now to see who is going to be winning Group 2. We've got Anakin versus Poe Dameron. But once again, joining me in the commentary booth, we have...
Hello, folks. It's Ben.
Hey, Ben. Welcome back. More action from your group to check out. Your two opponents, in fact, getting to size them up and see how they're getting on. Let's have a quick look at what they're flying. So, do you want to give us a rundown of Andy's build?
Yeah, so Andy's brought the Y-Wing, Anakin Skywalker, with his quite bonkers amount of kit that he can have. Instinctive aim, dorsal turret, advanced proton torpedoes, nasty, R4 astromech, and to help him get in range 1 for those advanced proton torpedoes, afterburners. So very fast, catch you off guard, a Y-Wing that can boost ice.
Yeah, I mean, not that he needs it when he's doing a 4 forward, spending a force, and getting rid of that.
And
stress.
is this going to be range 1, turn 1 proton?
I think we might be range 1, turn 1, advanced proton torpedo. I mean, if we were, that's an afterburners to get there. Jesus, Andy, wow.
We could wrap this game up in about 2 minutes.
Absolutely. I'll quickly run through James's list. So James is running Poe Dameron, the Heralds of Hope. Yeah. He's got Composure, Ferrosphere, Paint. A big shot there. Big shot. R4 Astromech, Integrate S-Foils, and 3 shields off of Anakin Skywalker. If he is taking an APT round 1, he's not going down without a fight.
Poe's just said, you know what? Yeah, you can chuck an advanced proton torpedo at me, but I'll slap you back just as hard.
The best bit is, Anakin is down to 1 force as well. So he's got to rely on that lock.
How we go. Oh, I need to work.
Oh, that lock has got to do some work. So
he needs a big trade-off now. He's taken 4 damage. 3 damage.
Oh, that is big. But he's now forced.
Not the full 5, though.
Not the full 5. And it's 3 shields down. You know what?
Survive the crit.
That is not bad.
Now, the scary thing is Anakin can shoot off and reload.
Yeah,
so I mean, you might think that, phew, I've survived that advanced proton torpedo. Anakin goes, no, wait, I've got a party trick. I will fly off, use my dorsal turret, and I will reload and go again.
And, I mean, that's not the only party trick he's got. He's got a dorsal turret as well. I mean, just to make it dangerous from both sides there.
And that dorsal turret is surprisingly effective because he's got modifiers.
Yeah, and with Anakin being I6, I know here we've got an I6 off, so road is a thing, but generally he'll be up against like I5s and 4s, so he's going to know where you are, so he could just go, actually, yeah, I'll rotate my arc.
I think he might have just reloaded his torpedo.
I think, yeah, I can see the charge. He has reloaded.
Which is a good time to do it because he's got an obstructed shot at him. So he's getting a few extra dice.
Yeah, he's got a bit of cover. And also, Poe's not in the best position to get back round there either. Again, similar to your game with him a moment ago, he's got a gas cloud in front of him, which is not ideal. Although he could really use that to his advantage. If Anakin gets the initiative, gets the lock, and Poe decides just to fly over that gas cloud and get rid of that lock, that would be crazy fun. Oh, but there we go. Still, should Anakin still have that stress? Oh yeah, because it's
he's got R4, right?
Yeah, but that's only no, that's only 1s and 2s, not your 3s. That was a 3 turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if he should have got that lock actually. I thought he was still stressed from the reload, but looking at his upgrades, yeah, he probably should have still been stressed for that reload. So,
Maybe you just missed that one.
yeah.
Quite easy to miss little triggers, and especially in this format, very casual. Yeah, quite a few people that have missed a few things here or there, and we're very friendly.
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
Wes.
Phil, you got a bit of a cough.
Oh, yeah. I'll have a drink. Yeah. I mean, again, it's very casual.
I miss a few things here and there.
Yeah.
And most of the time, your opponent goes, you know what, take it, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, with that, obviously, I did miss that stress token I had against Wes, but then Wes also dialed his dial in the wrong way and he flew off the board. And I said, no, turn it around, mate, not going off the board. So this is a casual format. Whilst we obviously deem it as like a competition, a tournament with a winner and everything, in the long run,
it's to have fun.
Yeah, it's a group of us just looking to have a laugh, and that is what I've always said that Flight Academy is supposed. I mean, that's what your hobby is supposed to be. And don't get me wrong, I've said it before with James last week that when you get into the big Worlds tournaments and the top tables, yes, there's going to be a little bit extra like risk and peril to it, but right now, this is just us on, I think it was a Thursday night, playing 6 games back to back, having a laugh. And that's what we all generally had. And now we're playing Ring Around the Roses.
Yeah, we're playing. It's a shame Anakin. I mean, he's got enough loadout, but if he had bombs.
Oh.
Yeah.
If he'd have managed to stick bombs on there as well, I think if he'd have dropped afterburners, he could have stuck on a bomb, which would have just made that ship incredibly silly. But I think, has he rotated his arc? Hard to tell, actually.
So, yeah, I think he's got his arc to the right, currently pointing at Poe.
The scary...
And is just trying to get into a position where he can turn around and use the threat of the proton torpedoes again.
Yeah, he wants to K-turn and come back in. But it's the deadly dorsal turret.
Yeah, don't discount the dorsal turret.
2 hits. And it gets one through. That's half points. Half points. And that's important, obviously, if it stays as it is. Andy has got the win, but he's only got 1 of 8 dice. This is a fully modded shot. Definitely spend that target lock. Definitely spend that focus. That is a hit crit going through onto Anakin.
It's 2 hits. So he won't take the crits because he's got the... That's such a strong...
Plated hull, I forgot about it.
Baked in ability, that's so strong.
It makes me think that there's a couple of things. If it wasn't for the fact that it was 3 force, then maybe the loadout would feel right. With the plated hull and 3 force, I think Anakin has such a strong amount of loadout. Because only having 1 evade, plated hull almost discounts that. So you've got to really work hard to get that. Quite a
tanky Y-wing.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, I know you only got 1 evade, 1 defense dice, but because you've got the force, a lot of the times you can easily turn that into an evade.
Yeah. I mean, it's the force of the plated hull. Oh, he can use the afterburners off that, can't he?
Even more stressed, yeah.
Yeah.
Has he got the lock? Yes, he has.
He's got the lock, and he's got the force and instinctive aim. So, do we see afterburners? We do. Does APT need bullseye, or is that's
No.
Prockets, isn't it? It's Prockets that needs bullseye.
Yeah. Just range 1. And a target lock.
Yeah. So good. James is there like, you might have 5 dice, but I get to shoot first. This
And we've
could
all seen what Poe can do at range 1.
This could be mutual destruction here. Oh, you got to.
Choosing not to spend it.
In hindsight, you look at it and go, if you'd have spent it, he'd have been down. But he still gets to shoot with 5 dice.
Yeah, and I think 5 dice against no defense at all. In the way of tokens.
Yeah. Oh, look, there we go. So he's got to spend that target lock. He's got 3 force this time. Or 2 force because he had to spend 1 for instinctive.
Oh, wow.
Oh, whoa.
I bet he's wishing he spent that focus now.
Yeah. Wow. Spend that focus. Poe still lives. He's got to take a crit. Knowing Ben's luck, knowing James's luck. And yep, that's 4 direct hits in 4 games. That's silly. But we're at a 1 whole game. 6 minutes left. Does Andy have enough time to reload for a 3rd shot? With that,
Anakin could have been down.
I mean, James has survived 2 advanced proton torpedoes.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
That's more than nuts. That's 10 dice. I mean, it was unfortunate that it was not. Yeah, wasn't the best of dice on there, but yeah, I think in a way James might be ruining not having spent that focus because he could have got that Anakin down then, but he also would have been down as well though if he didn't have the focus. So then it would have come to a road off.
Oh no!
Oh, where is? Looks like
his wings open or closed?
They are closed.
So
I think he's trying to
focus and
he's trying to get some distance there because I'm pretty sure that that arc is pointed towards him for the dorsal. Yeah, there we go. There's some dice coming out. Oh, I think that's just range 2 as well. So this is survivable. Very survivable here. Just needs paint. Gets paint.
Yep, got it.
Now this is going to come down to road, I think, really badly.
Yeah, this is quite interesting. So you'd think the Poe would do a hard 2 because it's stress-free. But then if Anakin goes straight, or
I mean, a 1 bank from Anakin to the left, I think would be. Oh, it's big. He's gone big. I did not expect that.
Yeah, I think he's thinking that Poe would do a hard 2, so then Poe's would miss him.
Yeah, and then catch him with the.
Although it might, it's hard to say with TTS, but they might bump.
I think a hard 2 could be a bump there, which.
It's hard to say at this angle.
It is tough. He's taken the lock. Now, a hard 2, if that bumps, that would. Oh, no, it clears. Oh, then James, he's got to boost. James has got to boost.
Oh.
No, I think the barrel roll.
That keeps him. Yeah, I would have boosted there.
Yeah, I would have.
I think James did realise afterwards, so it's a tough call.
Yeah.
I think maybe he felt like if he had boosted, he you know, he would have been too close to these two rocks, and
Yeah,
he was
he could
hoping to
have been.
barrel to then hard to back in, but
Yeah, I think if he'd have boosted, it could have put him out of position. I mean, he could have done a one
range one
bank
as well.
in case, and yeah, range one. Oh, no defense either, just the dice. Anakin's got the lock, and that is game.
No.
Oh, unfortunate there for James. So well done, though. I will say that. Great flying. So close to getting that Anakin down. Plated hull. I'd love to see what those two crits would have been, because plated hull was key there. So really unfortunate for James there. He survived 2 advanced proton torpedoes, though, so you cannot take that away from anyone. But well done to Andy. Obviously, between you and Andy, you've scored some big points, so it's now down to see who is actually going to take the win in the final match of this group, which is you versus Andy. Are you feeling confident?
Not against this Anakin, no.
I don't blame you. It's a crazy,
honest.
it's a crazy Anakin build, but we will come back to that. Yeah, we'll come to that in just a moment. Ben, thank you very much for joining us.
No, thank you. It was a great game. One whole game at the end.
Yeah, so close. But guys, like I said, we'll be back for the final game of this group very shortly. So in the meantime, thank you for watching. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.